everybody, so today I wanted to do a really quick video just showing you guys my January favorites. Before I get started, if you want to know how to get this look, this is going to be one of, if not my Valentine's Day tutorial, so I will have that up soon. I don't know if I'm going to have it up this week or in the next week. I might wait a little bit closer to Valentine's Day. I'm not sure yet, we'll see, but once I have it up, I will have that linked off in the bottom bar and somewhere in this video so you guys can go check it out. So I'm just going to get started. I don't have a lot of products just because I don't normally do a lot of favorites videos. I'm always constantly trying products, so I really don't find that I find products that I fall in love with to the point where I can call them favorites, but these definitely I can call favorites. I've been using them constantly throughout the month of January. I've had them before the month of January and I've been using some of them, so definitely these have been loves of mine for a while now. So I'm just going to jump right on into it, and the first products are actually 4 products, but they all go together. They are the synthetic flat top kabuki brushes, and I got these on Amazon. I will have it linked off in the bottom bar so you guys can go check it out, but I got these all 4 for like $7.95. Like, that's ridiculous for 4 brushes. So these are amazing. I feel like they are such good quality. They're super dense. I love the way that they apply my foundation and my bronzers and my blush. I love, love, love these products. I definitely recommend them. I would recommend just in general this style of brush because I noticed that I like the way it applies my makeup better than most. But it did come with 4 brushes, the set. It came with like an angled kabuki, a flat top kabuki, which is the most popular one, a round top kabuki, and then a kind of pointed style concealer type kabuki. So for my foundation, I've been loving the flat top and the angled top kabukis. I think that they really buff out the foundation. They give you a full coverage. I love the way that these apply foundation, and they give you such an even layer. I love these. I definitely recommend these, and I would recommend just if you're gonna get like one of these like styles, pick up the flat top brush. It's so amazing. If you have not tried it already, it is so amazing. I am floored by how it applies my foundation. It is ridiculous. So definitely recommend these. The round top and the pointer top brush, I don't use these as often. I do use the round top for like bronzer application because I think that it is a little bit too dense for foundation application, but it definitely does buff out bronzers really, really well. So like this for bronzer and like blush application, and then this one's good for like setting your concealer, blending out your like creamy concealers. It's also good for just like a light highlight on the tops of the cheekbones, but I don't like it for things like foundation just because I feel like it's too small, and the way that you would apply it with this is almost the same as like the flat foundation brushes, like the old standard ones that look like this. So definitely don't really love this for foundation, but for like highlights and concealers, it's really, really good. So those I have been loving, and they're super, super cheap, especially on Amazon. So I don't really recommend buying like the name brand ones because I think that you can get them really cheap like from other brands and they work just as good. Other than that, for face products, I do have my all-time love powder, and this is the Ben Nye Banana powder. And this was originally, like, became popular because Kim Kardashian's makeup artist Mario Dedivanovic used this on her to create a very highlighted effect. I like this because it's super inexpensive. You get a huge amount. I think this one is not even the largest one you can get, and this is 3 ounces for like, I think like $10 you can get this for. So it's super inexpensive for what you're getting. It's super finely milled, and the thing that I like about this is if I have a foundation like, let me grab one that's not super yellow. Like the Maybelline Superstay, sorry, I couldn't think of the word. The Maybelline Superstay in Classic Beige. It looks kind of yellow on this, but compared to like my other foundations, like if I was to take like the MAC Studio Fix Fluid, you can see it's not super yellow, but my skin is like, it matches this more than it matches the Maybelline. So what I find is if I have a foundation that's not as yellow when it goes on my skin, or maybe when it dries down and it kind of oxidizes a little bit, it's not as yellow. This kind of evens that out. It evens out the tone of my skin. It makes it look like it matches my skin a lot better than it does. So I love this for giving my skin more of that yellow, more of that warmth, more of that like just like undertone that I need that some foundations can't give me. So love this powder, and I definitely recommend it to anybody who has a lot of yellow in their skin and they have a problem with foundations or even powders making them look ashy, because I know like sometimes if I use like, say, even a colored powder, like a skin tone powder, I can look kind of ashy if it doesn't have that really deep yellow undertone. So definitely recommend this if you're deep yellow undertones and you have trouble finding foundations that are like that super like jaundice yellow that you need. Other than that, I do love like foundation powders, but I actually have been using this foundation powder by Ulta. It's the Ulta Minerals. And this is their mineral powder foundation, and I have it in the shade, let me check, Fair 05. And I have been loving this for underneath my eyes. I love it for like concealer, not to like set concealer, but as a concealer itself. And I've been applying it, and I guess you could call this a favorites. I didn't throw it in my favorites, but I've been applying it, whoop, dropping everything. I've been applying it with the Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush, and it's just a small dome. It almost looks like a mini version of like that round top kabuki that I showed you. I have not loved this for any other thing other than applying this type of product to my under eye area. It buffs it out and blends it out like a dream. It gives you really good coverage. Right now I actually have the Bare Minerals Bisque, and this is the Multitasking Minerals Powder, but I do love both of these as like concealer type products. They give you nice coverage, and they're super lightweight under the eyes, so I really, really love those. Plus the Ulta one, it's such a huge product since it is a mineral powder foundation, and it's super cheap. It's like $14 for this, which seems like a lot, but Ulta always has like buy one get one on their products, so definitely check it out when there's like a sale, such as like the buy one get one, or like buy two get two, or even if you have a coupon, because it can end up being super cheap. Like I think I got this for like $6, and it's huge. So definitely recommend this, but as an under eye concealer, not a powder foundation. Just because I like it as a powder foundation, but if you have oily skin, it's not going to work for you. I know I have like oily skin in my T-zone, and it tends to break up a little bit quickly on my T-zone area. So just keep that in mind if you wanted to try that out. Other than that, for my eyes, I have the Maybelline The Nudes palette. And this has been very, very popular on YouTube for a while now. I love this. The colors are so amazing. If you guys want to see, I actually do have the other two. I have the Smokes palette and the Brights palette. So if you want to see a review comparison between all of these, definitely let me know in the bottom bar, and I will get to that as well. Or in the comment section below, rather, not the bottom bar. And I will do that for you guys. I've been loving that because it's such a everyday eyeshadow palette. You can get anything from like that really structured light eyeshadow like pinup look to like that really smoky like night out on the town kind of look. So I love that eyeshadow palette, and it's super inexpensive. You can get it around like $9.99 at drugstores, and obviously since it's drugstore, you can get it even cheaper with like coupons and discounts and like promotions that they have going on. So definitely love that palette. And with that, obviously you need something to line and define your eyes. So I've been loving the NYC liquid eyeliner in black, which, let me do that, that's better. Crispy here on YouTube has recommended this in like all of her videos. This is her like all-time favorite liquid eyeliner, and I wanted to try it out since it's only like $2. Like you really can't beat it. So this is actually a swatch of it. It's super black and dark, and I love it. And let me just show you the wand. So for $2, I mean, you really can't beat it. It's nothing crazy or like fantastic in the sense where like the formula is not like super long wearing where you can like go into the pool and you're gonna still have your eyeliner, but it does like last really nice for a $2 eyeliner. I say it lasts like 5 or 6 hours without needing to like touch it up or without seeing any like flaking or like, what is that called, like running on the sides of your eyes where you can like tear a little bit. I think it's an all-time like favorite eyeliner in my opinion because the price point's good, the formulation is good. As far as formulation, if you're used to really, really amazing long wear eyeliners, you're not going to love this. But if you need a really good, inexpensive eyeliner that's going to get you through a work day and it's not going to smudge or fade and it's going to be a matte finish, this is going to be your best friend. I love it, and I would recommend it to anybody, and I have recommended it to a few people because I think that it's the best bang for your buck that you can find at the drugstore. One that's actually more high-end, but it's not an eyeliner, it's a mascara, is the Smashbox Full Exposure Mascara. And let me just show you the wand. It's a huge wand, but I find that this gives me very natural volume. So it's not that like volume where it's like, oh my god, false lash look. It's that volume that's kind of like, it looks like your lashes, but better. So it's just like a little bit of volume, a little bit of separation, nothing crazy, but it does give your eyes really nice like depth and dimension, and it opens up your eyes. I love this formulation. I think it's amazing. I love that like it's more like a drier formulation, so if you have like very sparse lashes, you might not like this, but I absolutely love it. It gives me the right amount of volume, the right amount of length, and it's super good. I don't know the exact price on it because I did get it at a CCO, so obviously that is cheaper, and I did get it in a set, so again that brings the price down, but I think it retails for like $19.50, don't quote me, but it's something around like the $18-19 mark, but absolutely love that. And then the last two products that I have are actually lipsticks. I do not have anything on my lips. My lips are super dry, so please don't mind that, but these are the NYC Expert Lash lip colors. And they look like that, and I have them in the shade Smooch, which I can swatch them for you guys. And Smooch is just like a pinky color, like a very bright bubblegum Barbie pink. And then I have it in the shade Creamy Caramel, which, can you see how much I love this? I've probably had this for like, I would say probably like a month now, and I absolutely love it. Like, I've probably had it for a full month, and I've been using this constantly. So it lasts a long time. Like, I still have a decent amount left. It's an amazing formulation. It's kind of like, if you think of it like what you would want a matte to be if it wasn't like matte. Like, you know how matte formulation lipsticks are more pigmented? These have amazing pigmentation, but they're super creamy. They don't dry out your lips, and they don't do that thing where, if you've ever tried like a lip product where once you apply it, it's like super moisturizing and it feels super good, and then after a while, like after like an hour or two, you're like, my lips feel super dry. What is going on here? You know, they were I keep saying super. They were really moisturized before. Like, what happened? Where did all that moisture go? These do not do that. These keep your lips moisturized and looking nice all throughout the day. I absolutely love it, and they retail I think like $1.97-ish, so around $2. You really can't beat these. I have not tried out the other colors in this range, but these are the only two I've tried, and so far so good. I absolutely love them. Definitely recommend them if you're in the market for a very inexpensive lipstick. I absolutely love the Creamy Caramel color, which is this one right here, for a very natural, like everyday, goes with everything kind of lipstick. So definitely recommend these. I think that is it for my January favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions on any of the products you've seen here, I will have all the information below, but you can also ask me specific questions down in the comment section, or you can email me. My email is in the bottom bar. It's dollypop23@gmail.com. I will also have all of my social networks linked off in the bottom bar, so you guys can go follow me on all of those. Don't forget to thumbs up this video and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye, everybody!